Hey, it's a dark episode for September the 1st, 2023, where, I did get a couple of things done in my little office there, tucked away as certain creatures bark in the background or growl. I got my August goals wrapped up. I did a check-in video of my 2023 themes, which I am finding useful to do just each month to kind of remind myself this is what you're trying to do. Um, definitely, definitely, I want to finish the Duffel Puffs. I think that's the main kind of writing thing that I really want to get that done. Um, just because, like, I think it's an okay story. It's not a great. It's my story, and I'd like to finish it. So I've got that urge there, and I've got it. I've got something. Um, Probably gonna make it dirtier. Probably gonna make it more intense. Probably make it more weird between the son and the mother. Yeah, yeah. Just gonna go in all the wrong directions and do that. Make it engaging at least. You know, can make it good. Make it fucked up. Gonna do that. Uh, yeah, yeah. Got some doodles done, which is good. Did the reading out Travels in West Africa by Mary Henrietta Kingsley, and she's like really good at describing and very effective at showing super colonial, unfiltered outlook of the time. So there's that too, which is uncomfortable at times. You get the sense of how this is a really white Western colonial viewpoint, and that I'm sure the people of this area would have a lot to say about in reply to um, Mary Kingsley. But she is being an effective writer in a way. Uh, yeah, it's illuminating that way. So yeah, and she's a good writer. She is a good writer. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm writing stuff that I'm sure is I know is quite fucked up. And I kind of know that I'm mining stuff in my own head, and that anyone looking at it past me will also be like, oh, this guy had issues. So, I'm aware as well. Yeah, other than that, watched They Clone Tyrone, which is very much I think it's They Live, was a John Carpenter. Is it They Live? Was John Carpenter movie? The one where they put the sunglasses on and they can suddenly see the hidden messages, uh, which definitely taps into some kind of like deep, dark history of black people in America being experimented on by the government. But also just sort of a thing of um, being slotted into being being slotted into roles in the society, and like really negative, destructive roles to your own community within this greater community, and actually kind of being somewhat pawns of that greater community. So yeah, there's a lot in there, um, and because it starts out very, very kind of blaxploitation kind of thing, or very stereotypical. There is a pimp, there's a drug dealer, and there's a prostitute. All these kind of very much kind of a black stereotype thing of what black people in America are cast as. But that does get that's the thing that gets exposed. Is like, this isn't kind of their creation, and yet they break out of that, and that in itself is a statement of like, let's break out of this. Let's put this bullshit aside, and be people, independent, thoughtful people. Something like that's going on there, which is, you can say that about that this particular thing, but you can also think about it as how people are slaughtered in general. Though this is a very specific story, so I can't particularly speak to that. All right, I will leave it there. I'm going to go upstairs and wake up Janine and go to bed and read. All right, more videos later.